What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I know I am. And today I've got a story time for you guys that's gonna be pretty freaking sick if you ask me. You know how it is. It's about an adventure I had way back in elementary school, early elementary school. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the earliest story I've ever told. It actually takes place in preschool. I don't remember a ton of details super clearly, so like I might ad-lib it and fill in some details, but I promise the premise is there, it's true. And regardless, it's a pretty funny story about little kids just doing little kid things and being absolute savages while doing it. So it should be pretty fun to listen to, and without further ado, let's get into it.
Hey, you fucking with me cause I'm up now. She give me top while I'm flexing in a bus now. Hey, she's looking at me while I buzz, so I kick her out the door so she can take the next buzz down. I'm a cash, got a blue face.
So, preschool was kind of weird. I went to this weird preschool where we, didn't always have one teacher. Every month or two, we would rotate to get a new teacher. And, the school did it under the idea that we would, be exposed to more teaching styles, and at the end of preschool, they could tell our parents what style worked the best for us. I mean, it was a pretty hippie idea, but whatever. We would just kind of get shuffled in with random kids and given to new teachers every now and then throughout the year, and it was pretty normal. There was one kid that I had in my class throughout this, though, and he's a good friend of mine to this day, and his name is Sam. We're still friends to this day from back in preschool. And me and Sam were pretty cool. Just by luck of the draw, we had been in the same class over and over again, so naturally we had gotten pretty close. And one day we come into school and we're like, all right, you're going to a new class. So whatever, I guess we're getting into a new class. And we walk in this teacher's name, I'm going to change it. I remember her name because she's an evil witch who definitely eats kids that she's baked in an oven. But we're going to call her Miss Peanut. And Miss Peanut, I don't know why she was a preschool teacher, because she hated kids. She especially hated boys. She gave us this whole speech on the first day. Keep in mind we're preschoolers, so 4, about how boys are naturally rambunctious and arrogant, and how she's gonna spend less time teaching the girls because sadly the boys need more teaching. She low-key just hated the fact that she had boys in her preschool class, which, I mean, I'm sorry that I'm a 4-year-old, dude. I don't know what you want me to do about it. Anyways, me and my friend Sam got put at the same table, and we were able to behave enough to not get separated, but we misbehaved enough where she didn't really like us. She kind of knew we were loud and misbehaving, and there wasn't much she could prove to really separate us, but she didn't really like us either. And I remember one day we were on the playground during recess goofing off, and my friend Sam is like, I bet you I can drink more at the water fountain than you can. And being a 4-year-old, for whatever reason, I was like, dude, don't you dare call me out. If you really want this smoke right now, I will stay so hydrated right now. I'm gonna be drinking so much water, I'm gonna make dolphins jealous. They literally live in that, and they're gonna be like, yo, that 4-year-old's got mad water skills. So me and him go to the water fountain and just start chugging water. And it got to the point where my body didn't want water anymore, but I was still drinking it. So my little 4-year-old body has loaded up on water. And I don't know if you know this about 4-year-olds, but their bladders aren't necessarily pretty normal sized bladders. They can't hold a ton of water. So when 2 4-year-olds drink a crap ton of water during recess, it's just a recipe for disaster. So we end up going in from recess, and that's about 5 minutes after we drink water. We do it towards the end of recess. So the water doesn't have a lot of time to settle into our tiny little 4-year-old bladders at this point. Oh my God, I'm losing my voice. I'm so sorry if I sound like a dead horse today. And we're sitting there, and I remember we were learning math, but basic math. And we're sitting there, and I'm kind of like, crap, I gotta pee. And my friend's like, yo, I gotta pee. And we're like, okay, we gotta pee. So we raise our hand, and Miss Peanut comes over, and she's like, hey boys, what's up? And we say, can we go to the bathroom? We both have to pee. And she looks at us and she goes, why didn't you go at recess? And we're like, well, we didn't have to pee at recess. And she's like, you both have to go to the bathroom? And we're like, yes. And she says, no, you guys are gonna go goof off in the bathroom and not learn. No, I'm not letting you go to the bathroom. And we're like, okay, well listen, we really have to pee. Can you let us go to the bathroom? And she's like, no. And keep in mind, we're 4, so I don't necessarily have the mental capacity to look at this grown woman and go, "Excuse me, ma'am, I really have to go to the bathroom. If it pleases you, you can let one of us go first, and the other one can wait till we return, to prove to you that we will not goof off in the bathroom." No, I'm just like, wow, this teacher just said I can't go to the bathroom, so I guess I can't go to the bathroom. So my friend and I are kind of like, crap, we gotta pee. So we're trying to pay attention, and we start kind of squirreling in our seats and like getting kind of out of control. So the teacher is like, "Hey, you guys knock it off." And I'm like, we have to go to the bathroom. And she's like, "No, you're not going to the bathroom. You go sit in that corner. Ryan, you go sit in that corner." And I'm like, oh my God, whatever. So we go and we're sitting in the corner, and I have to pee. I really have to pee. And my friend calls over the teacher, Sam, and he's like, "Look, I really have to pee." And she's like, "Fine, you can go to the bathroom." So my friend Sam runs out of class as fast as she can, or as fast as he can. And he gets to the door and he opens it, and she goes, "Hey, if you're running, you don't have to go to the bathroom," which is dumb. That's the exact opposite of real logic. Like, if a kid is running to the bathroom, I'm getting out of his way, because that means that this kid is about to pop open like a fire hydrant that just got hit by a Ram 1500. Check out the 4th of July sales coming out, by the way, if you want some good sales. So I'm sitting there, man, and I feel my little 4-year-old bladder about to pop wide open, dude. That thing is literally about to be like, it's gonna pop like at any second. So I raise my hand. I'm like, "I have to go to the bathroom." And she's like, "Oh, he's not back yet. You can go when he comes back." And I look at her and I go, "I'm gonna pee my pants. I need to go to the bathroom." And she looks at me and says, with her infinite wisdom, with her stupid peanut head, "Oh, no, you're not." What? As if that magically just soaks up all the urine. My bladder's just gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, the adult said don't pee. Yeah, pack it up, boys. Just absorb this water. No, we're not peeing. The lady said not to." I don't think this lady understands what happens when you have to pee. Like, just because you tell someone they don't have to pee doesn't mean they have to pee. So I look at her again. I'm like, "No, I have to pee." And she tells me, she's like, "Shut up. You don't have to pee now. Go sit in the corner." So I'm sitting in the corner, and sure enough, dude, I'm not proud of it, okay? This is an embarrassing moment for me. I'm not proud of this, but I pee my pants because I had to pee. I had to pee. I don't know what she expected from me. So I pee my pants, and I'm just sitting in it because she told me to sit on the chair. She had told me not to move. So I'm sitting on the chair, and she comes over to me, and she's like, "Now," and she smells it because I don't know what, like, that's kind of gross. Like, in retrospect, it's gross. And she's like, "What happened?" And I said, "I peed my pants." And she's like, "Well, why didn't you tell me?" And I'm like, I know that this Miss Peanut Lady is not looking at me right now and asking me why I didn't tell her, like I wasn't just saying, "I need to go to the bathroom, I'm gonna pee my pants." Like, why didn't you tell me? I did. What, do you want me to learn multiple languages by the age of 4 so I can tell you again? Domo el bathroom-o, por favor. There, I threw in some Japanese, some Spanish. What other languages can I throw in there? La petite croissant in the little boy's room. Like, there's some French too. I had to pee. How many more ways can I say that? So she's like, "You made such a mess." And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. Maybe you should let kids go to the bathroom when they say they have to go to the bathroom. You ever think about that, you old wench? No, now I'm soaked in pee. This is great. No one's happy with this situation. You have to clean a urine-soaked chair, and now I have to be the kid who peed his pants. So she sends me to the nurse, which, like, I don't really know if that qualifies as a medical emergency. And they make me call my parents. And I'm like, "Yo, I peed my pants." And my parents are like, "What do you mean you peed your pants?" So I explain it, and my mom's kind of like, hell nah." So she comes down to the school with her white mom attitude. Like, my mom's not a Karen, okay? I don't think she's that bad, but she's like kind of like a care. Like, she's almost there. She's just kind of missing like the last little bit of the Karen, but she kind of has that energy. So she comes down and she's like, "I demand to know why my little boy had to pee his pants." And for the first time and the last time ever, I was so hyped to have like an angry woman on my side. I was like, "Yo, yeah, that's right. Why did I have to pee my pants? Dog, my mom is right. She should not have to come down here and supply me with more pants." And like, she was all pissed off. So my teacher and the principal ended up having to like allow a rule that teachers weren't allowed to say no anymore if kids had to go to the bathroom, which low key was definitely not a solution, because Then we just started going to the bathroom all the time to get out of learning. But at the same time, telling kids no when they tell you they're about to pee their pants maybe isn't the best solution either. There's probably a middle ground, but hey, middle grounds don't exist anymore, you know? Let's just like ruin everything. But regardless, that's the story of when a teacher made me pee my pants. And to anybody out there, moral of the story is if a little kid says they're about to pee their pants, just let them go to the bathroom, please. Let them out of the basement. You know, I know a couple of you guys got them down there. But yeah, on that note, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to press the like button. Otherwise, are you guys ready for this? Otherwise, nothing bad will really happen. But if you do turn on notifications and you send a screenshot to my Instagram, I give somebody a shout out every day. Today's notification shout out goes to Gianna Ferris. Big thank you for having on notifications. If you guys want it, like I said, turn it on, send a screenshot to my Instagram at Scrubby. If you guys really want to support the channel, check out some of the merch. OG Sub Club if you're going to be an OG sub. The support on the videos recently has been insane, so I did want to say a big thank you to that. And yeah, use code Scrubby in the G Fuel checkout. On that note, guys, don't get anyone pregnant, and if you do, try to make sure they're hot. I'm gonna go pee now because I have the freedom to do that. I never have to listen to Miss Peanut tell me to hold it in again. Yeah, hopefully you guys have an absolutely incredible day. Thank you for taking a little bit of time to spend it with me, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.